Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name's Erica and I am a third semester nursing student. I graduate this December of 2019, and today I decided to film a quick video on how I use my iPad Pro to take notes and record my lecture. So what I'm showing you here is how I select my paper. So you can choose a variety of different papers, either grid or lined, and you can choose different background papers as well. I usually stick with white, and I usually choose between those two options, either the lined or the grid paper in that size. For this video, I'm just going to go ahead and go with the line option. What I also like to do is label my notes so that when I am going back and I'm looking for stuff, I know what this note is about without having to click in it. So this one, for this video, I'm just naming it gastrointestinal system, for example. And here what I'm doing is just selecting a color. What I'm showing you right now is that you can customize your colors and make your own color. I don't usually do that. I like the options that are already there, but you have that option if you want it. So now I'm just going to go ahead and select a color and a width. And then we also have a highlighting option. Same thing, you can make your own colors, change the width, and then there's an eraser, a cut and paste option, there's a scroll option, and then the recording option, which I really like and I use all the time and on a daily basis when I am in lecture or in lab. So what's really cool is about the recording option, and my most favorite thing about the Notability app and the iPad Pro is that I'm able to look at what was being said in the recording while I was writing down that note in real time. So if I wanted to go see what my instructor was saying at a specific moment that I wrote something, I can go back and I can scroll forward or scroll backwards so I can know what she was saying. So for example, if you're in lecture and your nursing instructor is saying something and they're saying it really fast, or you really don't want to write out a bunch of notes because you want to be engaged in your learning, you can write something such as what I put here, which is remember, listen here. That way you can go write in everything that they said you need to know. So I tend to do this if I don't want to write it all out at once. I'll just put a quick little, scribble, remember, listen here, or re-listen to this part. That way I can go in and really make sure I understand that part if it was heavily emphasized that we need to know that information. So now what I'm showing you is that option that I was telling you. You see how it's grayed out at first, and every time it fills in the color is when I was writing that note and what was being said while I was writing that note. You can increase the volume. Right here what I'm showing you is that you can search your notes. So here I'm searching priority. What's really cool is if you have like a 13-page note, which I've had before, and you're looking for one specific keyword, say a medication, I can go in there and I can type that in and I can pull up that page right away without having to scroll and look for it. Another option, like I said, is a cut and paste option. So I'm going into one of my other PowerPoints and I'm cutting and pasting an image that I want to put in my notes so that I can write more in. And that what I'm showing you is that you can switch in between notes really quickly without having to use your back option. It's really efficient and I like it a lot. So I've pasted my image that I got from my PowerPoint now, and what I'm doing is showing you that you can zoom in on any part of your note so that you can write something really small and you don't have to worry about writing really ugly or something really small and not being able to fit it. You can zoom in and you can zoom out and it'll look perfect. So there you can see that I wrote write small and it writes out perfectly as if I didn't even zoom in. I love that option because sometimes you have only a little teeny tiny space to write something, and having that option to be able to zoom in really makes everything so much easier. So this document that I'm showing you is some of my medication notes that I made for block 1. I like to make out my own notes for every medication that we need to know for each exam. So you see I have exam 4 medication. And I'm showing you right here that search option. I'm searching for insulin. So now I can jump to the page right away where it says insulin and I can read what I need to know about the different insulins that we had to know about. It's a really cool function. I really like it. The iPad Pro, I got probably a month and a half into nursing school. I had been eyeballing it for a while, but I thought it was just too much of an investment. But now that I have it and I've been using it throughout my whole nursing um, school career so far, I love it, and I wouldn't have decided to go with any other option. It's been the best thing ever. It's so convenient. I don't have to lug around a big binder. I do carry a lot of handouts that are given out to us all the time, and I like handouts. Another thing that you can do is take a picture of the handout and add it onto your notes on Notability, which I do all the time. But like I said, I don't have to carry around a big binder or deal with papers that are ripping out of my binder or whatever. I really like it. It's super efficient, and yeah. So if you have any questions on how I use the iPad Pro, or um, any questions on this video in particular, or how I take notes, go ahead and let me know in the comments section below. If you're new and you want to continue seeing videos on how I study, go ahead and subscribe. Like I said, I'm in nursing school, so most of my content will be nursing school related, but I might include other items on, how to study and how to manage your time when you're in college, and if you're a mom in college like I am. So let me know if you have any questions. Thanks. Bye.